Hello, Mike Sweeney with SweeneyMarketingGroup.com, and in today's video I'm going to address the question: scams online, or how do you know what is a legitimate work at home opportunity for yourself? I was speaking to a lady online um, very recently, and her question to me was, there are so many internet sites out there for stay-at-home moms that advertise home business or an opportunity to work from home. And she asked me, how do I know it's not a scam? And to best answer that, I would say, number one, your first initial gut instinct should tell you something about how you were approached about it, or what you saw, what you watched, if it was a video, what you read about it, um, especially from a scam standpoint. If there seems to be outrageously high claims about income, or about the ease of doing it, or how fast you're going to see some results with it, okay? Um, because in all likelihood, it's going to take you some time. With any business, it's going to take you some time to get up to speed with it, because there's a learning process with it, especially if you're new. If it's something you've never done before, and you're going to have to educate yourself and just go through a little bit of learn and grow, is sometimes what I like to call it, because you're going to find yourself in a position where you're sometimes almost overwhelmed with all the things that are coming at you. Sometimes it's like a fire hose just opening up, and you're trying to absorb and absorb and absorb so much stuff. But you have to chunk things down and take things a little bit at a time, and just start going forward with the business. But getting back to the point about scams, number one, the message that's been given to you, depending upon how it was delivered, like I said, if it was a video that you watched, and who's doing the video, is it someone that's working a home business, and what was their mannerism, how did they speak, what was the verbiage that they used? Because in some cases, people get really excited when they start working a home business, or a business from home, and don't confuse their enthusiasm sometimes with the meaning of a scam, because if they aren't shown properly, or if they don't have the right system or process to follow, and maybe the correct training to get their message out to people, and to stay away from the hype, and some of the spammy ways that people send their links, or some of the claims that people put out there, that reflects on the opportunity, because really the business is about you. You know, you are the person, you are the business. So going out and making outrageous claims has a negative impact, not only on you, the person, but as the industry in a whole. And in the home business industry, there's been a lot of that has been put out there. And again, it's not because of the industry, but it's because of the way people have been taught, or what people have seen. It's sometimes it's a monkey see, monkey do type of thing. You see people do certain things, and you think that's just a way of doing it, the process to follow, and in a lot of cases it's not. I mean, there is a genuine way of getting leads for your business, building relationships with people, because that's what business is about, is building relationships, and earning the trust, because it's not always a first a first touch, first buy type of scenario for most businesses. It takes a number of follow-ups or a number of times where you connect with someone and you build up a rapport with this person or this company, and then you decide to become a business venture. You know, you're going to become business partners, or you're going to provide a service for someone or a product for someone that they see value in it for one of two things. It's going to save them time, it's going to save them money, or it's going to give them some type of a personal benefit, you know. Um, so that is really what business revolves around, you know, building those relationships and getting things together, things in place that you have uh, a process that you can follow. You know, there's always a step in your sales process that you should be leading to help them, your customer, make the next decision. And the first decision is obviously, do they want to meet with you? Do they want to speak with you about doing business further, or what you have to offer them? I mean, that's the very first connection that needs to be made. And then from that connection, you just need to build upon developing a stronger relationship with that and showing what value you can add to them or the company that you're working with. And from that point on, the business deals will come. I mean, you're going to develop a list of prospects. You're going to turn some prospects into some leads, and you're going to turn some leads into customers or clients. And that's just how business naturally runs. I mean, if you're seeing claims about you're going to wake up tomorrow and have a bank full of money, again, that's scammy, that's spammy, you know. But it may reflect upon the person that's giving you the information as well. So the best way to look at the scam is do your due diligence and look into the company. And especially in today's world with all social media outlets that are there and available to you, most people from a home business standpoint are surrounded by a group of people that are working a marketing system or a training platform or a support system for people that are looking for a home business. And you want to, what I would tell you first is to get plugged in with that. You know, ask people questions that are in this business that you're looking to get involved with, and see, you know, what it's been like for other people, you know, because everyone comes from different backgrounds, and everyone's got different strengths and skills and knowledge sets, and the learning process is different for everyone. And some people have a background or the skills already within them that they can pick up on some things faster and implement things sooner to get business rolling for them, or they have a very good support system with them that kind of simplifies and eases those transition points into being a home business professional. So from a scam point, again, if there's outrageous claims, and your initial gut feeling as to what you took away from your first impression of it really would be a good clue for you. And then I would secondly say the person that's giving you the information, you need to dig a little bit deeper with them to find out, you know, maybe a little bit more about how you feel about that person in particular, and also dig into the company that they're representing or the product or the service that they're representing, because it's going to tie back to a company someplace. And you should be able to, you know, just using Google or YouTube or something, and find some information about the industry, the particular company, and, you know, from there, follow up with the people that have been supplying you information about it in the first place. That would be my way to approach that question about scams. And look for those things, the high claims, um, just if it's too hypey, or if it's just not a good feeling for you right off the bat, then either it was the way it was presented to you, or it was the person that presented it. It may not necessarily be a scam, but it could be the way that it was presented to you. So do some due diligence, look into it, and I hope that helps. And I'll be back with another video here real soon to answer some other questions. Have a good day.